I crossed the world to meet a living legend. His name?
Donovan! Who's this Donovan?
When the night has left you cold and feeling sad, that's what I'm here to do, to sing for you.
Yeah, that's a good song, man.
Sing, no.
Along with the Rolling Stones, along with the Beatles, there was Donovan. Let's don't forget, he's the guy that taught Lennon and McCartney a special kind of finger picking called a claw hammer.
Donovan, he's a singer that comes from Britain. I met him last summer at the Newport Folk Festival.
But I may as well try and catch the wind.
Into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, one of the originals, Donovan P. Leitch.
Yes, that's right. Donovan. I had the honor and privilege to get to meet my musical idol in Rome back in spring 2025. My name's Alex Flett, don't you forget. I'm an avid musician, Costa Rican as I was born, living here. I grew up for a while in Canada as well. By blood, I'm a Scottish Gael, and this is my tale of meeting Donovan. And all of this is thanks to my friend Andrea Sisti. Today I'm beginning my journey. I met Andrea on Instagram and I sent him a message about how it's always been my dream to meet Donovan. After all, if you look back in my channel, I wrote a song called Donovan's Isle, which I released last year for the first time on Donovan's birthday. Now, I sent this song to Andrea on Instagram and he said it sounded pretty good. So what he decided to offer me was the opportunity to play at his venue, that song. Then I found out through Andrea's Instagram that Donovan, 2 days before his big theater show in Rome on the May 14th, Donovan was going to play on May 12th at the Dude Cafe in Rome, a venue ran by Andrea Sisti. So I went there. I went to Rome. We made it to the airport. Thank you so much to my family for supporting this journey, because I had to set aside a lot of responsibilities and other financial support to make it happen. So thank you so much for making my dream come true. Here's the story.
And on the beach, the ferry man, he waits for me. Feeling fog beyond reach tonight, but that I cannot see. Take me, ferry man, across the water. Oh, take me, ferry man, to Donovan's Isle. Take me, ferry man, to the shaman. Oh, take me, ferry man, where the sea goes flying. Eventually, we do arrive to which come dawn after great tide. Donovan, I am alive, I've seen you with flower between my eyes. You take me in, we decide we ate some bars day and night. And mysteries between me and you, perhaps two is one and one is two. Take me, very man, across the...
I made it. I'm in Italy right now. Gonna get some cheap yet good pizza because I'm exhausted. It's 10 p.m. here. Just got a full pizza plus a carbonara ball. I don't know exactly what that is, but I read a review saying it was good, so I got it. All this for just 10 euros. We're in Italy, so I may have high expectations for the pizza, but I hope it passes. Here we go. About to try it. Good morning. Today's the day. First thing in the morning, we're out here at the grocery store. I got my veggies. Didn't get enough veggies on my air travels. Just going out in nature. Believe it or not, all I gotta do is whoosh, flip the camera and you'll see it. Look at those trees. That's something really surreal. I'm gonna be playing my music today out here in nature.
Time to play several instruments at once. Hi there, my name's Alex Flett, the humdinger
Welcome to
one-man
Alex
band
Flett,
folk
preparing
singer.
guitars.
Coming at you live from the free recording studio in the library with a toy harmonica.
Just rehearsed guitar out here in this park. Now I'm going for a run. Living my best life amongst
I
the
wish I was back in
fields and the flowers.
2023. Those were the days when I felt so free before the concrete got a hold over me.
I'm here. So, I arrived at the Dude Cafe in Rome. Staring before the door. I'm about to walk in there. What if Donovan's in there? What do I do? What do I say? I don't know. I walk in the door. I finally meet Andrea. Donovan is not there yet, which is alright. I'm actually fine with that. Gives me a second to settle into the energy. I'd been a super fan of Donovan for like 5 years leading up to this moment. Now I'm about to meet him. Somebody that just existed through my speakers is now about to be a real human being in the flesh. Doesn't matter how many pictures you see of a person, for them to actually be flesh and bone is something else. I didn't know what to expect. So I walk in, I meet people, I end up making so many friends so instantly. People are so friendly. Italians are amazing, Romans are amazing, especially the group of people that hang out at the Dude Cafe in Rome are amazing people. I was just so welcomed. I felt like family instantly. Like I could be welcomed back anytime, years to come. And it'd be like we just seen each other yesterday. That's the kind of vibe I was getting from the people there. So I was so happy to be there. Then, in walks through the door Donovan and his squad. And he just walks in like a normal person. It's not like, oh! Although I will say he had an aura about him, but not like an egotistical, like I'm superior kind of aura, but just like, here's an awesome dude walking through the door. Although this was a very discreet gig, 2 days before his big show at the Manzoni Theater in Rome, there was a few other fans that did find out, so Andrea took me to him. I got to shake his hand, say, Donovan, what an honor to meet you. Then he had a lot of other fans, so I didn't get to talk to him very personally, but what we did talk about is, how about we play Catch the Wind together? And then he told me, okay, I'll sing a bit, you'll sing a bit, I'll sing a bit, you'll sing a bit. I was like, yeah, we're gonna do that, yes, please, thank you. What an honor. Oh, that's my doggy. And Andrea had me scheduled to play 2 songs at the end of the gig. And I was like, mind blown. I'm gonna play 2 songs, sharing the gig with Donovan. So, anyways, Andrea plays some music. It's awesome. Check it out. Then Donovan gets up on stage, and it is mind-blowing. I'm seeing Donovan with band. His theater show is solo, which is great. I mean, I love it. There's nothing wrong with playing solo, and there's something special about that. But I also get to see Donovan with a full band, which most of the Romans aren't going to see.
So many sights to see. Now look in my must be the season of the rain. Must be the season. 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 Must be the season.
So I was just blown away. And at the end of the set, that Donovan played a few songs, I am invited up on stage.
Mi ha scritto 4 giorni fa e mi ha detto: Andrea, io ho 23 anni e sono del Costa Rica, mi chiamo Alex, sono un fan di Donovan, sono riuscito a mettere da parte dei soldi per il biglietto, vi raggiungo per 24 ore e il suo sogno si sta per realizzare perché canterà una canzone di Donovan, Catch the Wind.
In the deep hours and minutes of a certain dream, I'm in the wonder of your loving mind. Feel you all around me, and it's take your hand on the sands. But I may as well try and catch the wind. But I may as well try and catch the wind. But I may as well try and catch. But I may as well try and catch the wind.
Grazie, ma il sogno non termina.
And wow. Whew. That was something. I did it. I played with Donovan, Catch the Wind. Now when I met my partner, Cara, the first song I ever sent her was Catch the Wind. And then I was thinking, yeah, I wrote my song, Donovan's Isle, for Donovan, and he's finally gonna hear it at the end of this set. But it turns out the next morning, they're going to be doing a rehearsal at the Manzoni Theater, so Donovan was leaving early. I saw him leave the door and I hadn't played my song yet, and I was like, whoa. I came all this way because I wrote a song for Donovan, which I believed was my magic spell that I'm gonna meet Donovan, and I was gonna play it for him. That's what I believed. Now here he is, walking out the door. And I said, I'm not letting this opportunity pass me by. I grab my guitar, whip it on, and I walk there. And I play it on the street as their little, limo van is rolling up. I'm not stopping them from going. I'm not trying to hold them up. I'm not saying, no, stop. Don't do what you're doing. And I just start playing. On the shore and on the beach, the ferryman, he waits for me. Veiling fog beyond reach, an island that I cannot see. Take me, ferryman, across the water. Take me, ferryman, to Donovan's Isle. Take me, ferryman, to the shaman. Take me, ferryman, where the seagulls fly. Eventually we do arrive, to which come Don out to greet I. Donovan, I am alive. I seen you with brow between my eye. You take me in, we recite Yeats and Burns through day and night, and mysteries between me and you of how two is one, and 1 is 2. Take me, ferryman, across the water. Take me, ferryman, to Donovan's Island. Take me, ferryman, to the shaman. Take me, ferryman, where the seagulls fly. Blood I know of Galia, have in common, me and ya. Lunarian, muse of song, music is where we belong. On the shore and on the beach, ferryman, let me tell ye, I know the man who I'm meant to be, quite like Donovan, honestly. And then I whip out the harmonica. I don't know what Donovan is thinking, but everybody else is like, yeah, we gotta go. They're like, yeah, I know, you're a fan. But Donovan... Turns out Donovan in the car was listening. Because as I start whipping out the harmonica as they're driving away, Donovan must have said, hold on a sec. Stop. Because the car moves and then it stops. The door opens. It's Donovan looking intently at me with a smile. And after that solo with the harmonica, one more time.
Yes, I like this song. Thank you.
Donovan smiles. He says, did you write that? I said, yes, I did. He said, let's be in touch through Andrea. Fist bumps me. Door closes. They're gone. Can you believe that? I did it. My chance was there. I almost lost it, but I said, no, I'm taking it still. And I did it. And he listened to that chorus intently, with a smile, looking me in the eyes. I was like, mission accomplished. And then there was a whole crowd of people that had gathered around, and they're clapping and encoring me. So I played another song there on the street. Then I went back inside. I played those 2 songs for the whole crowd.
This is my song, Donovan's Island. As Donovan was leaving in his limo, I come out and start playing this. I close the door, but as soon as he hears me play, he opens it. He says, did you write that? I said, yes, I did.
Then, even though the venue was technically closed, Andrea had us musicians stick around and we all just sang songs in a big circle until 2 in the morning.
Talento da grande lui nel fare la
knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. I can't shoot them anymore. The long black cloud is coming down. It feels I'm knocking on heaven's door.
By the time I got home that night, I was riding such a high that I didn't fall asleep until probably like 5 a.m. and I didn't wake up the next day until 3 p.m. Good morning. I woke up at 3 p.m. today. You made it this far through the video, so if you haven't already, be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. It really goes a long, long way. And stick around to the end of this video because the adventures are far from over. That was day 1, this is day 2, and then on day 3, Donovan is happening again at his show at the Manzoni Theater. The mission of day 2 was to walk to the Coliseum. That's a 2-hour walk from my Airbnb, and it was 3 p.m. But thankfully it was late spring, lots of sunlight, and Romans are night owls, so I started walking. Kind of go up some stairs, and up that wall there, that's the Vatican. Now, I don't think we're going in the Vatican, because it's a huge line, and it costs money, which I don't have much of. Scraped up my pennies to get here. Look at that. That's all line. Ended up getting a French sandwich of the day because I tried to keep walking, but the rain got too much, and I needed more food anyway. Alright, here we go. Back out into the rain. Thankfully the rain is super died down, and I went into the bathroom there, and I was in the restaurant, and I blow dried just in a hand dryer. It's one of those, like, when you put the hands in, I just put my shirt in. So now, oh my gosh, thank Lord I did that. I tried putting it on, it's so wet, it's like, oh, I'm gonna blow dry this in the bathroom. It's so much better. Catching some magnificent architecture along the way, unreal stuff, unlike anything I've ever seen before, just beautiful ruins and modern things alike, and just a really beautiful city. And there it is. I'm actually here. Now, by the time I got to the Coliseum, unfortunately, I couldn't go in because it was too late or something and it was closed, so I didn't get to go into the Coliseum, but I was determined that I would do something cool and get some sort of epic view. And even better yet, I would do it for free. So I ran around recording, and my phone was dwindling. It was almost dead just as the sun was setting, and I saw this beautiful sunset over the ruins. So I ran to capture it, and I got this one little shot, and then my phone died. But it wasn't over just yet. As my phone was dead, I found, as I was walking around aimlessly, this place advertising a rooftop bar on the bottom floor of a hotel. So I was like, ooh, that would be something cool. What if I go up there and look at the view, take a look at the menu, and if it's too expensive, I just leave and say I got to see the view. So I go in the elevator, I go up all the way to the top floor, I sit down, plug my phone in really quick, let it charge up to like 2% or something. They bring me a menu. They ask me, what would you like? I'm like, I need some more time, please. They're like, oh, okay, thank you. So I'm looking at the menu, phone's charged, boot it up again. Okay, let's capture this moment. Look at my map again so I remember how to walk home, and then go. So I'm at a place called the Rooftop Bar, or Hotel 9, I guess. Anyways, I I needed to charge my phone, so I'm plugged in, and I'm not actually buying anything. I just want to get the view. So yes, I did in fact go to the rooftop bar in this hotel to be seated, plug my phone in, get the view, and leave. It's only at 1%, but at least I got the view. And without having to spend a bunch of money at an extortionate bar. And now, time to go home. The view was so epic from up there, really cool stuff. And then I left. On my way home, stopped for the same pizza as I did on my first arrival. Been walking for like an hour or two. Finally, at the pizza place, just outside the Airbnb. This is cheap, good street pizza. Oh, pizza time. Then day 3 came along. Good morning, it is the next day. Day 3 here in Rome. And today is Donovan's big concert. And I'm going to go see it. And I'm going to explore a couple more things in the city, because why not? Let's go. I had so much fun last night hitting up that rooftop that I kind of looked for another one. Then I saw from across the river when I was walking something that looked good. What do we think? Rooftop patio? Are we gonna hit it up? We'll see if it's plausible. Here's the place. On the downside, looks super fancy, so I don't know if we'll get in or not.
Sì, manca una cosa perché ho preso a mano per fare il lavoro di piccolo. Ma va bene. Sì, sì, scusami, niente, devo prima sopra. Ciao ciao. Ciao ciao ciao.
Now, I don't condone shenanigans per se. I just believe that I should still be able to enjoy beautiful views despite the fact that I don't have a lot of money. I took a look at the menu. They didn't have much free affordable, not at all. But dressed the part, they sat me down and I looked out at the beautiful view, glanced at the menu, and said, nuh-uh, enjoy the view, and left. I do gotta eat though, so let's try and find somewhere on the ground world to eat something affordable. Here's my €2 snack. Then it was time to go to the theater. I walked up to the front door of the Manzoni Theater where Donovan would be playing later that night. I saw my wonderful friend, zio Andrea Sisti, and he let me in, and I had the honor to watch and observe privately during the sound check when nobody else was in the theater.
1, 2.
You see Donovan right there. I could have walked up to him and talked to him again, but that would have been pretty rude. So I just let them do the sound check, and I observed.
We are in the space between hearts, feeling what the words can't say. We know the language of love.
Then it was time for the show. The curtains draw open.
Visits, my life, my love of Rome is around one family in a restaurant, a bohemian film and writing restaurant, which I guess a lot of you know. It's called Otello. And I want to introduce you to my, a kind of a brother of the family, is Sisti, in the Otello restaurant here in Rome, and he's going to sing a couple of songs with me. Please welcome to the stage, Andrea Sisti. Happy birthday. Hey, happy birthday. Oh, it's my birthday.
It's your birthday.
78.
We know the language of love. We know the language.
And the organizations ain't really organized. Diggy, 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 Marguerite is gone. Oh, diggy, 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 Marguerite is gone. When you come on the rainbow, give you stick no more, my love. I'm sitting in my flat, and you can't hear anything on the Edgware Road. Impossible today. You could hear the birds. And the doorbell rang. Ding dong. I went to the door, and it's McCartney. It's Paul. And he's got a guitar around his neck. He said, hello. I said, yeah. He said, what are you doing? I said, I'm writing songs. He said, so am I. Can I come in? And he came in with his guitar around his neck, and we sat like this, cross-legged, on Japanese mats. So he sat down, and I sat down, and I said, what have you got? And this is how we used to do it. He would come, I would see him, he would see me, and he'd try one of his songs out. I played him a couple of mine, and he said, I've got this song. I'm looking for one line.
I'll come round here to see whether you can help me. I said, all right, oh, what have you got? He said, it goes like this. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. He said, it's a kid's song, and you, Donovan, are the boss of the children's songs. He said, it's for Ringo, but I can't finish the song. John has put a couple of lines, and I said, all right, London is empty in a summer day in 1966, and it's all about sky blue and sea of green in a yellow submarine. Shaking softly through my window today. Electric daddy said, I changed my way. Energy time, I know it. Falling a while, you're gonna be mine, I know it. Do it in style. When you make your mind up, you're going to their mind. I'll tell you right now, electric in the book, now baby. I'm fine, am I? They call me Yellow, Yellow. They call me Yellow, Yellow.
The theater's dim, Donovan is glowing, radiating this aura. And I'm just so happy, just really appreciating that I finally did it. This dream is now reality. 2 years ago, I wrote a song called Donovan's Isle as a way of casting a spell to say what I want out of life. And what I felt in my body was just pure joy and contentment, and the revelation that I can do anything I set my mind to. And in conclusion, I want to say to anyone watching this, you too, if you really dedicate to a vision, sometimes dreams do come true. Show's over. Taking this as a souvenir. And I'm not done, because this was just the motivation I needed to realize this is only the beginning. And I have a lot of plans and a lot of ambitions, and just like I was ambitious that I would meet Donovan, I'm gonna keep going with my music. I'm gonna keep going with creating art and creating beautiful videos, and many things more. Many things are gonna come. And Donovan, I would be absolutely honored if you were watching this video, and I would like to say, I would love to meet you again. We concluded the night then by we all went out for dinner as a family of Tio Andrea and everyone else that's part of his family and his crew. And I would recommend to anyone, if you're in Rome, go support Andrea and his family by visiting the Dude Cafe and their classic Otello restaurant, which used to be huge in the 60s, and that's what Donovan had the connection to them with, was through that visit to the restaurant, also visited by many other artists like Bruce Springsteen, the Rolling Stones, to name a few. So, I had the most amazing time of my life, and this is only the beginning. And you, watching this, don't give up on your dreams, because I didn't, and it happened. And so there is so much more, because I believe that I am capable of creating something and manifesting something amazing. So just you wait and see. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and see what happens next. Thank you. I am Alex Flett. Don't forget. Good morning, day 4. Now I'm here with that and that, waiting for the Uber to get here. Then we are vamoosing all the way back home.
I'm swimming in the ocean.